Gold Squad TV. The Celtics finally defeat the Lakers. They moved to 8-8. They destroyed the Lakers pretty much from the second quarter on. Jason Tatum had 37 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists. This is the game that I look for when it comes to Tatum. Shooting was pretty efficient for the most part. He didn't whine to the officials. He just played his game. That's the Tatum I've been wanting to see. You know, he got a little bit of a killer. He tends to get up for the Lakers for some reason. But that said, he needs to play like this every game. You know, even though he only had 2 assists, he had a lot of hockey assists that obviously aren't going to count in the stats. You know what I'm saying? So he had a really big game. Marcus Smart had 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Dennis Schroder also had a pretty decent game as well. 21 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Yeah, Josh Richardson had 15. Too many missed free throws from Josh Richardson though. He's got to tighten that up. Romeo Langford played well, only 2 points, but he played really good defense. Played really good defense in his 2 minutes. No Jaylen Brown still. Al Horford had played 32 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Enes Cantor played pretty decent in spare minutes, 18 points. 5 points and 7 rebounds. He hit a three towards the end of the game. Peyton Pritchard had 5 points. Big game, man. Lakers, man. LeBron had 23 points, six rebounds, and 2 assists on 10 to 16 shooting. But let me tell you something, man. That man does not look like he even cares. I think he knows his team's old. I think he knows that this team is just getting by. And it's probably not going to be the team that finishes the season. So if he's not concerned, I'm going to tell you right now, the guys are going to probably end up going. I'll actually tell you in a few. Russell Westbrook had 12 points, 6 assists, 5 of 13 shooting. Not going to get it done. Avery Bradley. Man, I hate seeing Avery Bradley in a Laker uniform. He didn't even want to beat her. He got claimed off of waivers. He was in Golden State originally in the offseason. 6 points, 4 rebounds. Davis had 31, 6 and 2. Now, that said, I want to make this perfectly clear. A guy like DeAndre Jordan is going to get bought out. He's going to get bought out. This guy isn't giving them anything. I would love to see DeAndre Jordan in the Celtics. You know, he has a history being with Ime in Brooklyn. Even though I'm not the biggest Ime fan, I still ain't. They actually ran plays and actually moved the ball today, which is something that they should have been doing. You know, they haven't done much this year. That said, I can see DeAndre Jordan with the Celtics before the end of the season, especially with Time Lord's injuries. And, you know, Kanter's good, but you're not going to be able to expect him to play defense the way you really need this team to perform. He does give you rebounding, though. Horford obviously played 32 minutes tonight, and you don't want him being overly killed on minutes this year. So, yeah, I could pretty much almost guarantee Russell Westbrook does not finish the year with the Lakers. I almost kind of feel like DeAndre is definitely not going to finish the year with the Lakers. Bradley's probably going to be. I could tell you right now, this looks like that 18 Cleveland team that went to the finals, but they only went to the finals because they barely beat the Celtics in 7 games. But if you remember that year, they traded everybody at the halfway point of the year. They traded everybody and just rebuilt the team around guys like George Hill and a lot of those guys. J.R. Smith was still with the team. Like I said, man, it ain't looking good for the Lakers right now. Especially everybody playing well. Phoenix is playing well. Golden State's playing great. Denver's playing decent. Dallas is playing really well. I know it's early in the year, but if you're the Lakers, man, you really cannot afford to fall too far down in the hole. That team's just not good enough at this point. They're too aged as a team. But anyway, back to the Celtics. Good all around win. I wish Jalen would have played today. He wanted to play, but they didn't want him to play, being extra cautious. Um, yeah, big win. Probably the best win we've had all year. Not because it's the Lakers, but it's just, to me, it's just their best all around performance by the Celtics. Gold Squad TV. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe. Leave a like. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.